Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rayge, and we are back today to break down Marvel Strike Force's newest blog post, as well as prepare in the upcoming weeks on the events and festivities that are going to get announced. Always love deep diving this, but as well as seeing what new updates are coming to the game, as per usual. So let's get right to it. It's called Guardian of the Great White North, and you guys may have seen my earlier data mine video this week announcing that Guardian is going to be in the way of an arena event. We'll see if that's confirmed in the blog post today, as well as see what the preemptive game plan is going to be like for his unlock as well. Also, if you haven't already, as of June 21st, if you're watching this video, Sasquatch, his introduction has already been in the game and added, so make sure you guys take advantage. There's bonus promotional for his red stars, as well as the opportunity for power cores to actually get his unlocked if you have hoarded a massive supply like myself. Don't forget too, there's also still the ongoing Merc's Golden Bounty that happens every weekend. Just a nice little infusion of gold. I've been getting north of 5 million gold per weekend, which has been absolutely massive just to ensure that our supply is doing really good. There's also a raid season reward update as well that's nice and timely just to keep things relevant there as well. And then in just a few days, guys, this is the on guard for the event. So earning the Ancan Orbs from Arena Awards, battling Cosmic Crucible. Again, this is going to be likely relating back to Guardian. We'll see probably the additional details below. We have the Glorious and Free Web milestone, which looks like is spending the experimental energy. I believe this is tied back to the showcase event that's going on right now in terms of utilizing Alpha Flight characters. We also have from farm-wide battling in raids, collecting ally supply orb fragments, in addition to the milestone points that's going to be granted from participating in Spotlight Raid nodes. We also have Strike Pass update here, actually featuring Dakin. So he's going to be joining the next round here of the Strike Pass, as well as Teen Loki Blitz event. And then finally, wrap things up here with the Fluid Quick Rumble, which is essentially utilizing Bifrost characters, and the last and final week here of the coming out milestone. So if you guys haven't checked out my video as well from yesterday, just detailing what's going to be out here in terms of the Pride Stones that are located in the game. Just to recap, it's located actually in Kitty Pride's campaign node, in addition to the daily objectives. If you guys haven't completed your daily, you'll find both those stones to get those easy points. But we'll see what next week looks like as well. And huge update, guys. This is probably the biggest thing to alert you guys on here, which is Black Knight is officially going to the Cosmic Crucible store. Yes, folks, he's going to be officially farmable. I was really worried about this character because, you know, he's a meta changer. He's the counter to Super Skrull, and whether or not Scopely was actually going to give us access to unlocking him free to play, especially from a farmable perspective. As promised, he's going to the Crucible store, which honestly is a really good store. I'm taking advantage of Red Goblin. Now Black Knight's going to be joining that. We have Starbrand going to the Raid and Raid Orbs. So honestly speaking, this is just going to make the unlock here of Old Man Logan much easier, knowing that there's a direct avenue to get these characters to 5 stars and beyond. So honestly, we suck it up for the first event here of the Trials event, where, you know, obviously you didn't have the characters beyond 5 stars and you can't go beyond that for unlock. But having access to these farmability of these characters is going to make it really easy to do the next rendition of Old Man Logan. So stay tuned. We'll definitely be making an update video on that when I bring these characters up. And then finally, Cosmic Ghost Rider is joining the Spotlight Raid Orbs, guys. This is what I said earlier before a couple weeks back. Make sure you're playing Marvel Horde Force, not Marvel Strike Force, because once you max out those characters, they already confirmed that they're going to be swapping characters in and out of this Spotlight Raid Orb. So as opportune here, great timing. We're going to get the addition of Cosmic Ghost Rider, and now we're going to take advantage of all the orbs that we've hoarded and build up our Cosmic Ghost Rider shard. So pretty awesome to see. On top of that, there's also going to be Hive Mind characters that are going to be replacing Superior 6. So definitely nice to have that addition. But well, just an avenue to make sure that we have relevant characters getting swapped in and out over these orbs. There is a nod here to the Player Voice Council vote. So as you can see, they're valuing feedback, monitoring all different socials, content creators as well. So just take this opportunity to amplify the player voice message here. And the message is this: hard to believe it's been over a year for the decision was made to form the Player Council. Grateful for all the time, effort, changes, and improvements, and can't disagree there. There's definitely been some really good additions and improvements, as well as the game and company actually listening to folks, which has been absolutely massive. But as well, it looks like there is going to be a recap here. Look at the different elections that's coming up here for those interested in becoming a member of the Player Council. there's applications here. So make sure you guys are, taking advantage of this. If you're interested, obviously a great avenue to be involved, be part of this passionate fan base, and they have this information here available if you guys are interested. And essentially really to make your voices heard, right? Always big, especially given how passionate the fan base here is in the game. As I touched on earlier, guys, Sasquatch is in the game. Make sure you guys take advantage. He's going to be that tanky protector for the Alpha Flight team. And remember, this team is needed for Spotlight raids. So just like the Spider Society team right now, we're going to be needing them going forward. And who knows, maybe even possibly a future legendary character in the future. So, on guard for these. So, again, as I mentioned earlier, this is the opportunity to power up Guardian with character shards and essential tech upgrades. There's even some Crimson materials actually located in this as well. Likely going to be Dolphin Whale Stones. We're going to deep dive this more in detail tomorrow, guys. But as I kind of saw with this, arena rewards is going to be the bulk of it. Typically in the past, these events have been pretty generous. So, we'll definitely do a deeper dive tomorrow just to break down how free-to-play friendly it is. On top of that, there's also a glorious and free web milestone component. And again, this is tied back to actually spending energy for X marks the spot, which essentially is the showcase event right now in the game. So could even be an opportunity to start hoarding here, actually, using power cores and build up this energy. But again, watch for my video, guys. I'm going to do the math on this to see how free-to-play friendly it is. I just won't have the time right now on the spot to do this analysis, and I want to make sure I bring you guys the most accurate information. And then finally, from Far and Wide event, this is going to be working with your alliance here, as I noted earlier, battling in raids, collecting ally supply orbs. I love the fact that they reworked these. These definitely have been more generous to give more of those rewards back to us. And as well, what's interesting about this one is they're finally adding this milestone points component actually tied back to Spotlight raids. So again, more incentive for folks to be engaged and participating in some of the deeper end game stages of really the PvE content, right? So in Spotlight raids, they're going to be giving you that extra additional points. As well, it looks like the highest points coming from the nodes that actually need Alpha Flight. With Sasquatch's addition now finally in the game, folks are likely again as unlocked using power cores and being able to finally test out this full team and see how they do. So definitely be on the watch for that, guys. I know I'm going to be making some content as well once I get Guardians unlocked. Sasquatch is going to be super easy just because he's only a 45 shard unlock as well. So definitely be on the lookout for that, guys. Other than that, we have a quick rumble right here with Bifrost. Like I said earlier, pretty easy. Use Bifrost characters for bonus points. And as per usual, they've been doing a really good job of actually making these updates and revisions to keep us up to date. So the new Greek 4 raids are going to receive a significant update here, the T4 materials, as noted on the screenshot here. So obviously, anytime there's a boost here, this is going to be great for the free-to-play folks, those involved in raids. And as you can see, there's just some slight revisions to make it more modernized here, and as well giving us the screenshots of what to expect in addition to additional raid credits. Again, this coming out event is going to be what we're taking a look at for next week. They're wrapping things up here, and then finally with this Mercs for Money specific event, the Golden Bounty, right? So there you guys have it. Short and quick recap there. Make sure you guys, if you're watching this before reset today, make sure you can go ahead into the store, marvelstrikeforce.com, and claiming these free rewards. There's Radiant Flight Orb Fragments, which is tied back to the event right now for the leaderboards, additional campaign energy, North Star shards. Everything helps, honestly. There you guys have it. Hope this helps you guys out for the recap. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.